the 25. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Goff. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Off play action, Goff. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions make it a 3-possession game. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21. Fox now to kick this one away. Johnson now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Bills and receiver Amari Cooper making their way back out. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Another one for Cook. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Running back sent in motion. Allen on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Sam Martin on the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Starts his return from the 23. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together, finding the end zone. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. 1st down throw from Goff. St. Brown's got it. Complete. Still fighting forward. Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions ballooning the first half lead even further. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. And that is his third touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions grow their lead yet again. Fox now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bills' offense all set for their next drive. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Again, it's Cook. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. To give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
Sam Martin on again now to punt it away. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. The Lions headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They motion a receiver left. Goff on 1st and 10. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Finds Laporta. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd and just 2 to go. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Complete beyond the marker. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Offense to the line for second down. From the gun, Goff. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
They send a tight end in motion. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Part of the reason this offense been humming today, been in such great rhythm and got this lead, well, they've protected themselves so well. Now they finally get punched in the face. And how do you adjust and how do you respond? Does it remain business as usual to stay out front, or can this defense finally get home?
The Lions readying for the punt. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Bills will take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Slot receiver headed left. Allen now on 1st down. The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. Cook trying this one up the gut. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. They don't get anything on 1st, and now they face 2nd and 15.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Now Allen. Coleman with the grab. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And he'll do what he can. That carry gets to the 35-yard line. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Connection made to Shakir. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Complete. It's Cooper. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. He finds Kincaid. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
3rd and long. It's Allen. He beams one deep right side. This is brought in at the 15. And he's able to get this down to the 13. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Working inside the red zone. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Again, Allen to the air. Complete to Shakir. Looks like the Lions going with a dime set here. 3rd down. They send him left out of the slot. To the air again, Allen. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills chop some of the lead off before the half. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Bass now to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Goff to the air now. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. They gain 14 on the play. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On 1st down, it's Goff. St. Brown there to bring it in. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. That's A.J. Epinesa on the tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 46. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Goff on 3rd. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing again, it's Goff. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
2nd and 1. Laporta with a grab. And he gets this forward to the 19. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And the advantage now sits at 24.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. We've arrived at halftime here in Detroit. The Lions defending their building. They've got the lead at the break. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you two in just a moment. The preseason is upon us as these two teams get things rolling. They'll have 2 more games after this to get ready before week 1 comes our way. It'll be here before you know it.
Fox now to kick this one away. Johnson with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Connection made to Coleman. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. On 1st down, Allen. Cook calls it in. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. This will be caught by Cooper. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Allen gonna throw again. Short pass brought in. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there, tackled by Jack Campbell.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now it's Cook. He's got a gain of 6 there. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. 1st down throw for Allen. Coleman with the grab. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now run by Cook. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 1 big yard, Brock, because that sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Here's Cook. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Allen to throw. And he makes the catch on the sideline. Oh, but they call it out of bounds. This close to 6.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate.
Well, Sean McDermott didn't like that call. We can tell he's got the challenge flag out. Oh, this one is really close, Brock. Did he establish possession and then get both feet down?
Yeah, maintaining possession while being a ballerina, not always easy. A lot to look at here, but I know he thinks he's got a touchdown.
So Sean McDermott's challenge unsuccessful. The call stands. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Bass now to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Lions are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And the type of game that he has been putting together, wow, we're going to see some of these highlights now, Brock, and I expect a lot of times over the next week, too. He has thrown this offense to the end zone time and again. What a showing. This is one of the elite games that we have seen from him. First and 10 now from the 30. He gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing is gone. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 from the 41. Goff setting to throw. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Handoff running right, Montgomery. A lot of grass ahead. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal. Montgomery has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Once more, it's Montgomery. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Lions push their lead further to start the half. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions stretch the lead to 23. Fox now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. They've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion left. Allen now on 1st down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. Pass complete to Cook. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here's a give to Cook. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
The Bills with a punt team out there. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. The Lions offense returning to the field. And all the touchdowns are sure going to catch some eyes around the league, but sure not unexpected for those of us who saw how well he was throwing it back when he got his first couple of scores.
Yeah, and if anything, he's only continued to improve and play better as this defense tried and failed to find any way to slow him down.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. First down throw from Goff. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows me. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
It's Montgomery on 3rd. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. No gain there, and that'll bring up 4th and a few.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
On now comes their punter. Jack Fox will kick it away. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. No return on that punt. Man, it'll be their football. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Shakir in motion right. Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to the air. Allen. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's incomplete left side.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And this is going to put them up to 6 punts today. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The home team's ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Matt Milano in to pick it off. And the Bills are going to get the football inside the enemy 40. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
The Bills set to take over offensively. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory, and they've got a short field after that pick. First down, ball at the 36. They'll run it with Cook. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10+, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
Man in motion, out of the slot. 1st and 10, here's Allen. And a man is there to knock that away.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to throw now, Allen. That's caught at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Already a little work left to do by taking that sack, but you still got 2, maybe even 3 shots to go get it. Touchdown to check down, touchdown to check down. Very much in play on the next couple snaps.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Allen setting up to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact. I just hate that. I just hate to see that. Everything on the play was done so well. Everybody did their job. But you got to finish. You don't get many chances to make that type of play for your team. You got to come through on that touchdown.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Bass now to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. First and 10 now from the 30. Montgomery now up the middle. He's contained at the line for no gain. Brought down by Rasul Douglas. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Looking to throw, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Motion man sent left. Goff on 1st and 10. Gets this one to Patrick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll motion a tight end left. 2nd and 1. He finds Laporta. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
On 1st down, it's gone. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again. It's gone. Hits his tight end on the corner route. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions continue piling onto this lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Johnson now on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And this has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. On 1st down, Allen. That one's incomplete over the middle.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. This is Cook on the handoff. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. And we've got a stoppage here, and it's something you never want to see, especially in the preseason. One of their star players banged up with an injury after that play. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Cook calls it in. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
3rd and long, it's Allen. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Punting unit out now. It'll be Sam Martin doing the honors. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Off play action, Goff. Caught by the open man. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that gives the Lions the 1st. And someone has officially flown higher than the Dutchman, Brock. That completion pushes him past Norm Van Brocklin for the most passing yards in a game in NFL history. The mark of 554 yards and stood resolute since back in 1951, and 7 decades later, someone has finally topped it. Now gone. St. Brown there to bring it in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
This is complete to Patrick. And he gets him around 6 there. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They go play action with Goff. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Short pass brought in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Bills' ball as we start the 4th, but any efforts may be futile facing that deficit. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Now Allen. Complete. It's Cooper. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Slot man in motion left. Here we go, 2nd and 9. He's got it at the 6. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Again, Allen to the air. The back's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Short side option here. He's running left. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills making the scoreboard look a touch better. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. Bass now to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Slot receiver headed left. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. St. Brown, the receiver, in motion right. And that carry gets him up to the 44 on a solid gain. He'll take 5 on the carry. That gets him back to even. 2nd and 10 now.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Shotgun snap here to go. Laporta with the grab. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Goff now on 3rd down. He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
First and 10 from the 41. A give up the gut to Montgomery. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. A toss play, Montgomery. And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He's stopped at the 17. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. From the gun, Goff. Right, reels it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They run. Here's Montgomery. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Goff on 3rd. He's got it. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Bates' kick is up and good. And they push their lead to 23.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Fox now to kick this one away. Johnson with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Finds Kincaid. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there, and there's nothing this defense can do.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They send him left out of the slot. Here's 2nd and 5. Connection made to Shakir. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And it's going to be 2nd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Shakir in motion right. To throw again, it's Allen. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Allen gonna throw again. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down right along the 30.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Shakir in motion right. To the air again, Allen. Shakir with the grab. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Pass complete to Cook. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Fullback trying to power it across. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. This is Cook. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Bills putting up points in a game decided. It's a James Cook touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
All right, once again, Bills have the offense out. They're trying for 2. Allen looking to throw this. Forced out to his right.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st down, they'll run with Montgomery. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
2nd and 1. Throw complete to Williams. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Well, partner, maybe not the record that most people think of when it comes to quarterbacks, but it's certainly an impressive accolade for him. The most completions in a single game.
Yeah, it feels like this was communicated beforehand, right into play. And listen, we're running everything through you. You're carrying us. And to his credit, this quarterback brought his A game, some of the best throws of his career.
From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. And in for the Detroit touchdown. From Sid Luckman in 1943 to Drew Brees in 2015. We've had 8 quarterbacks throw 7 touchdowns in one game. And now we have a 9th who's accomplished that feat as his dominance over this defense continues. Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions make it a 24-point ball game. Fox now to kick this one away. Johnson now on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. The visitors and Keon Coleman running out to the field. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Allen now on 1st down. He's got time. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This is one of those cases, Kate, where basketball and football blend together. You know, great zone defenses in basketball. You think about them through the years. They trust one another. They know where they are as defenders on that court. Same thing in coverage. When you trust one another, when you communicate, good things happen. Just like that, you suffocate a pocket because there's nowhere for the quarterback to go.
Another try following the sack. Completed over the middle. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Allen. He has the 1st over the middle. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. They send a man in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Complete to Shakir. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills making the scoreboard look a touch better. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And now the Bills going for 2 again. Again, Allen to the air. Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And he's in for 2, so don't write him off just yet. I know the chances are slim, but still a small one in this 2-possession game. Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And no luck. The Lions there to recover. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold. could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Carry here for Montgomery. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. We managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions leading by 16. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Sending a receiver left. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he'll start pushing them into field goal range. A small gain to the 38. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Running this with Montgomery. And he's brought down for a loss. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. It's no good, and had the leg, but his aim wide right. And it stays a 2-score game at 16 points.
While they're still in great shape to win this game, Kate, don't tell the kicker that. You know he's bummed with every miss. But with that miss, still 2-touchdown game, and one more stop here can very much end things.
The offense getting set to go. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now to throw. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. Throwing now. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 28 out of that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up. To throw. Can't get it to him. Incomplete. Looking for Keon Coleman that time. And now it's 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw it. He's got it at the 5. And this is down all the way to the 3. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Flush down now to it. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with...
And this is going to be cut for 2, so some fight left in them. Love it. It is back to a one-score game. Okay. They've got a shot at this now, Brock. However improbable it may be, that 2-point try makes this a one-score game.
And that's all you want, Kate. You just want one more shot, right? Just a little bit of life. Hands team, get yourself ready to go get this football. You get the ball back, take a shot to the end zone. I know this, crazier scripts have been written in the NFL before us, and they'll be written following us too.
They'll try to get this back now, but only 25 seconds left to work with. And this is brought in by the Lions. That should be enough to secure them this win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. This will be a nice win for the Lions, who draw closer to it as they take a knee. The defense takes its third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.